We went to a quote in our last presentation.
Elwel watch kun dia garal and wide the future nyakir
In early writings 260.1,
gar terde what karo with the tem apam tete
we didn't read the whole quote,
alwel ga che gare ban chu bukwin
but part of that quote relates to a question that was handed in.
Ayelwel biya ke ekwen kene atum kene twal che yenene tene
The questioner has asked,
atwel che ke ti ke
what do we mean when we say a waymark is a close of probation or a shut door?
twale ti le elwel yung yu korbu lwel yen wo jamanade ka ker kene anyoti ku bab
We know that when we come to Daniel 12:1,
lwel ka nyi ku tele wo ben bung Daniel tier pro chuk chuk
that this waymark has certain characteristics.
ka ker kene anong achang den to
Some of those characteristics
achi ka ke kene
we observe,
ayu ke ti
but one of them
le kintung ke
we do not take down into a fractal.
akin kulum bu doye ke tin pornyen
There are certain characteristics of this waymark.
anong achang tung to ke gra ker
One of them says that Michael stands up
achang tung ke jamanade Michael Brodjot
leaves the most holy place
kuen delajek
and ceases intercession.
Kujelon den yen ko che inyandai jelwan
For a long time in this movement,
nenendaman bareja kunom kini
many people thought that when we marked a close of probation for the priests,
yiko juja yikitak te jem wo tiyo ku ba penong bandir ka nyale
if we did that, we were marking no intercession.
te loy wo kin ka yiko ko ta yu korbu lweli ye chu che die ache ber die la jeng de leje
So if you told a lie today,
te lweli ni er mane
then tomorrow you ask for forgiveness,
ku jalti bi pala wajmia
you've lost your salvation.
kayin che gamdu achawan
That's how many people were thinking,
yen keti yen ko ju yen taksin
including people in Arkansas.
aget ki chu ko to akansa
So the question that we began to ask early last year,
elwe twal chu gol tirun war
when we come to the second advent,
te le wo ben akir ben rokene
you'd find that beginning to be described in Daniel 12:2.
ka yi gol ayi tin ka ci juir bu Daniel tier pro chogro
1 and 2,
chogro
end of verse 1.
a chogto ga jam
Thy people shall be delivered.
mana daga koy ga baga bebe
Verse 2.
chogro
There's a cemetery out there. Dead people are buried.
koy ci to ay ga tiyo ten
They're going to come out of the earth.
koy ci to ga ben be
So we see no intercession,
yu ku le ga chin don yen ye chukur so be dia tela je
and
lo londe
we see resurrection.
tera yu ku jal le ke jun rot
And much of what we have said with the Midnight Cry message
ka yu ku le re ken mesin de were
is that we have truth
mana de wonong yit
and rules,
je la lo
but we are inconsistent with them.
de kini yit ku bulung ke wo chi chata pet won ke
My problem with what people were teaching regarding the close of probation
lwel mikla de ken ke piu ju ko ti lo tiu de ba
was that they are so inconsistent with their methodology.
alwel ke ka chi chata pet ken lung yen ngar wo
People would say,
ai ko lwel
there's no resurrection here, that would be silly.
manada achin jun rod tin ken ke piale
We don't believe that people are going to rise out of the ground at Panium.
lwel ka chuku ga manada ko cha be ke jot be pin pania ma wo ali pen tero goto
But resurrection is only one characteristic of that waymark.
lekin jun rod etum ye akir kene nyot
It has other characteristics.
nang dang yen nyot
It's deliverance.
dang yen nyot wer yen ko bebe
It's the final completion of training.
yen ke te yin piu da ker yinen jala ting ke piu ko
There are multiple characteristics.
yen anong ka ju yen nyot
We wouldn't take all of the characteristics of the second advent to 2021.
ayen lwel ka che kriye ban ro nyot yen bu jor bu te ku tin
And what Elder Jeff and his followers are doing
lekin ke lo da je ku ko kwa nyen chu
is incredibly inconsistent.
elon chen ke cha ta pet ken lum
They take what they want and leave the rest,
e ke kor ke yen ka yik lo jot ke kuan ke ko
with no proper rules to guide that process.
ke chen lum piet nga renda dua detije
So they will say 1989 is an external event,
ke kin halu balwel mana da gar un ter ber ku dongwan e ke long bi
2001 is an external event,
ali pen ku to ke long bi ya
no external event in 2014,
mana da ali pen ku tier ku mana chen ki ro lo long bi
an external event in 2016, but they don't know what it means.
ku jel ko yik le mana da ka nong ki ro lo bi ali pen ku tier ku de tem le kina ku ke yo mo lo elde
No external event in 2018 that they can explain.
mana da ka chen ki ro lo long bi ali pen tier ku ber ko le bi rir
No external event in 2019,
ai da ali pen ku tier ku dongwan chen kir long bi
only internal.
e ke tin ye to ka to
They'll say that in 4 months from now is Panium,
ali balwel ka pe ke ngwan men
the external battle of Panium,
cái trồng bì long pania
but they say there is no external battle of Raphia.
để khi nay giờ mà na để cái chín trồng long bì rapia nhọt
So there is going to be an external battle of Panium,
ấy cái luyện mà na để benang cái benang trồng long bì pania nhọt
and unless something majorly happens to Russia in the next 4 months,
để khi na nong cái đi bro lui ra cái chia phải bên cái ngoan
there's no Raphia.
quay chia rapia
How can you have Panium without a Raphia?
le bro dia lôi de pania ba bên nhị rapia liu
Then they'll take 2021 to be Daniel 12:2.
then ku jal ali pen ku tero ku tok jalum ke Daniel tier pro chogro
Say there's no literal resurrection,
mana da ka chin junurat
but then go to 2019,
ba ben ya ali pen ku tier ku dongwan
and for you, Jesus has left the most holy place.
na da ye chu kurso e ja etila jeng de la jegwan
There are no consistent rules guiding what they do.
alwel ka chin lo wen chu la chap ngar ke yik loy
Their message is a mess,
alwel piu den enom lia
but people follow it
ke ka koy kwan ko chu
because if they don't, they have to hear me talk about equality. And they prefer the mess.
e alwel ka chi kur bi ping piu de to nom lekin ke yik chongwan e kan nom liap kana
So for some of our waymarks, there's external events, for some there's none.
ai lwel tin ke kanong anong akir ko nong kai ro loy long bi kutin ke kanong ko yi ke lwel ka chin kai ro loy long bi
Raphia didn't happen, but Panium will.
ai ke lwel mana da rapia kiro loy lekin paniam abro loy
Not a literal second advent, but a literal leaving of the most holy place.
ai ke lwel mana da a chin band ro tie tin lekin anong jal tie chen ye chu kur so la jeng de la je wan tin
And what we teach is consistent.
lekin ku piu ku ki chat ka tum
There are, for this template reform line,
ai lwel mana da anong e chu pin e chikin chu pin kana
it is the original.
e chikin win to ke ne asil
Jesus is not going to leave the most holy place 4 times.
Aye lwel Yesu Kristo achit lajeng achi buwa na ngwan.
That's not what we mean.
Achen ye ki yu kor bu lwel.
But there are characteristics that explain 2019 for us.
Leki nanong ka wen alipel ku tier ku dongwan yuir no wo.
Why this early writings quote is so good
Yong yene e gara twenga len wat ken yene tie.
is she describes October 22.
Yen ki ye chielete ne pe nin tero kro pe tie.
She lines it up with the cross,
Aye tong nom ken tie maged daman Yesu.
and then she speaks about the two groups formed there.
Kwe jal jama kunim kero chiroloi men.
At this waymark,
Nena kere
is there two groups?
kunim kero ka ga nyo.
Two groups at the close of probation, Daniel 12:1.
Akunim kero daman tiyo ku babien ye Daniel tier kro to.
Righteous
Koi piet
will stay righteous, wicked will stay wicked.
koi la jek beto ke la jek ku koi raja abdi aji ke raj.
How did those two groups form?
Akunim kero ye ke gloya de.
They received
Ke ka lu
the seal of God or the mark of the beast.
koi ke achin de nele ja chi lum ku koi ke achin lai lum.
So how many choices do they have?
Ye lui ke de to ken ke.
Two.
Kan kero ka lu ben ke lo tin bat.
Two messages.
Piu kero ke ka lu bi ke lo.
Two messages are given in this Sunday law history.
Alwel piu ji ro ya gam ene kul ke ni.
The righteous will choose one and the wicked will choose another.
Koi la je ka beto ka bi lo ku koi raja be to ka bi lo.
And then there's a shut door here where neither are going to change.
Aye lwel ka benang tiu ku ba betene.
Does that all make sense?
Ken yu ku dete.
We all believe that.
Alwel ken yu ku dir gam ban.
Does anyone not believe that?
Na ran che ken gam ke chal wel ken.
Righteous and wicked, two groups,
Manade koi la je ku koi raj aya kut karo.
divided by two messages.
Ye ke teki je piu karo.
Good. Just so you know,
Chiman ni ki ne.
if anyone here is tempted to join FFA side,
Tinang era antem wa ye ji tine belo bia ke FFA.
you just signed up to believe two streams of information.
Ke ken achatem ba wil karo bo han kero bagadil temba gam.
The message they left over.
Piu wan ye ni chi wan.
Just so you know. Two streams of information divide the wicked and the righteous.
E piu ji ro ken ne e ko teki taro koi la je ku koi raj.
We come back into Millerite history.
Na lok du chien piu je milarai.
Two messages, two streams of information.
E ka nong piu ji ro ya de.
What were they?
E ke kango.
Millerite,
E nong milarai
Christ is coming back.
Yesu Kristo bo chien.
We know the mistake, October 22.
Wanye ja wan jiro lo en ye pe nin tero kro.
And Protestants,
Ku jela Protestant
who believe in the millennium doctrine.
koi wena gam ruon biana bur.
Two doctrines, two messages.
Piu to ke iro.
Divided two groups of people.
Koi ben teki koi wa ji iro.
October 22, 1844,
Pe tier pe nin tero kro.
served as a dividing line
Ato ke yen ye akir koi teki
between the two groups.
aku nim karo.
Jesus moved from the holy place to the most holy place.
Yesu Kristo weja telajek le telajeng delajek.
And all who had rejected the message of that movement,
Ku koi che piu ja kut ken berej.
they knelt in prayer,
Ke akan yol ben tu.
and in early writings,
Kuna garter alen wide.
who does she say they're now praying to?
Ye lwele lang ke tenanga.
Like the Jews who offered useless sacrifices,
Chemane judai on kui rej den gam.
the Protestants offered up useless prayers
Ke Protestant ke ga dia ke gam long piale.
to the apartment Jesus had left to the holy place.
Gam ke tichene Yesu Kristo jaltin.
Satan fills that void.
Yesu Kristo wetin kene yen ka chi loke.
Can Christ hear their prayers?
Lebi Yesu Kristo belong den belong.
No.
Chi lebra lo.
Who receives them?
Ye nga long ken lo.
Satan.
Satan.
Now, I'm not saying that some Protestant on the other side of the world
Anti jam to law Protestant kok to pinyum long da.
who never heard that message
Koi kin ko nang piu ken.
suddenly went through that experience.
Koi wen kin ko lo cho ken.
But as a movement,
Lekin ke wo ya kut.
you know the danger of rejecting that message
Anyai ke re de chan ku be piu ken bre.
when they knew it and rejected. When they knew it and rejected it.
Tinyi ke ken kurei ken.
What became October 22
Kichirot na pe nin tero gro pe tie.
was a shut door.
Kichirot ben lo tine tiu ku bab.
Shut door between the holy place and the most holy place.
Tiu ku bab ka metela je ken tela jing de la je.
For those who refused to go in.
Tinong koi wen tire di lo.
And it may seem like a minor thing to not have seen that change.
Kwera lum ke tin pya le chan ba wer chiro lo ken batin.
But the prophetic message was a life and death message.
Lekin ye piu de will ye piu de nabi yen nyoten na ga men ke pi na re yen ke tuo.
If God won't hear your prayers, He can't help you. If God can't hear your prayers, He won't help you.
Ti chen ne le ti chen long du ping ka chi yin ko.
So we don't teach that there is no intercession after 2019.
Achukulwel manade ke chin lun bero lo itine war chena le pen ku tier ku dongwan war chen te pe nin ter pe nin dongwan achukulwel chin lun dia ke lo ro ten.
If that was the case,
If tete yen ya
after the cross, when Peter asks for forgiveness,
ti chen tiama ge chen te ke chin palawa
for being rude to Gentiles,
ke ko chi jalo no ale
could he receive any?
edinang
Do we honestly believe that Ellen White never needed an intercessor after October 22?
ya ke chuo gam gud manade kalen wa de chi be kur ilon de brod di lo te la jing de la je on chen pe nin tero pe tie chen te
FFA believed that this was a moral close of probation.
ai FFA ai ke gam manade ke ba be chuo tiu ke chen pe ali pen ku tier ku dongwan war ke ba be chuo tiu ku bam yu ku
Where Jesus ceased intercession.
yen ke tre chen ye chu ko ilon de
It's an inconsistent use of our reform lines.
aye lwel ke lon ta det re yen e la ni yen e kwe det
And a rejection of the line of Moses, Christ, and Millerites.
ku kere yen la ni Moses yen re lon yen la ni ye chu kur so re lon yen kere milora yen re
So the template line, the 144,000,
yen la di de ber piu ci rana li bota wan ter wan ku wan kene
from that we create a fractal.
ai te yen ke ti yen wo ka ti ke jal be tin
These waymarks take on the characteristics of the other waymarks.
e ci kin ke ban e chok de ci kin dir ke tung chok de ci kin dir ke yen ka yu jal ban ku te ku tin te ku ci kin ti ke yi
We can take all of the symbology of the second advent
ai lwel wo lu bu chok de ban de ro ne alu bu lo
but not every characteristic.
e lwel ka non ka lu bu ke lum ka ban ro ye chu kur to nyo ku te ku ke tin le kina che kriye ban yen bu jot
We saw the separation of two groups in the shut door.
ai lwel ka chu ting ne atek to chiro lo itne a kut karo e da man tiyo ba
But not every characteristic
a che kriye ban yen chu jot
that remains special for this reform line.
ke wen kre che we ke ye kre e ber pi e lan ber piu che
We don't believe that there's going to be a rapture of priests here.
a cha gama na de ke nong
Rapture.
a cha gama na de ke nong ai chai ga mana da cái nong jun tin ron bro loi tin cái nong ban ji ka ne le
You understand the Protestant rapture.
ai lwel kayak dil de adete yen protestant yen ke jun ro de tin
If FFA was going to be consistent, they need to start teaching that.
ai lwel FFA a chuo to ke chinim rier lekina kol ke bi phi bi golman
And we don't believe that Christ leaves the most holy place here for everyone.
ai lwel ga chuku ga mana de ke ye chukur so chit la jing de la jawan ra na ban
But it's very clear
but ai lwel kalogok
that those who find them on the wrong side of that door
ai lwel koi chir pau koi chi ke yu ke to bang re e tiu ke bam ke ne
have gone into great delusion and darkness,
alo chwal diterete
of which I suggest
chwal yen ya tak
many cannot come out of.
chwal ke na ya ta koi ji ja chi be bela du be ti
They genuinely know what they've rejected. They cannot come out of that darkness.
anye ke kin a chi chore ke ye na chiro be le bi la ben be chwal ke ni
So an intercessor becomes pointless anyway.
den keran man yen to la jing de la jing ye chu ker so ka bi chen lon kun ke
If they're praying to Satan, he can't hear their prayers.
tilang ke nong chietan ke long de na chilu bi ye chu ker so yo
So this is a shut door.
ekin kin yen ke tiyo ba
Takes all that characteristics except for no intercession.
lom cho ke ben ai wan ai kin
A few people have asked about the Sunday law. Few people have asked about the Sunday law.
elwel kanong koi ti duor yo mala
It isn't the purpose of these studies
elwel ka chen ye cho ke lo ya na piu chen
to go into 2014 and 2019 and dig out the Sunday law.
chan balo ali pen ku tier ku ngwan ali pen ku tier ku dongwan ku bal lo yo mala ba jan nyot
We've discussed its nature in quite a few previous presentations.
ai lwel cho de yen duor yo mala lwel ka chu jami piu je wan chi lo ka
In different places.
ran wa chan ga ya piu
And I don't want to do that now, it will distract from our study.
ai lwel ku kin kana cha kor ba loy men
But at a later point when we discuss this waymark, we may be able to tie that in.
ai lwel lekina ba ja la nong ku tin ba lwel te le wa ja me kin
What I want us to see
kar buting
is that we must put our faith in the lines
eladim bu gamda butao elain ke yi
without me explaining what it is.
ke ken go lwel ye kan ngo
We can,
wa le bu
but without it,
kina chi ye
can you put your faith in it as a Sunday law?
le bagam du tao tin ke ken kul yo mala
We'll not have every characteristic of this waymark.
le dun ku ta ke te bero chul wo tin tin ken yen ye tre chiro lo tin ali pen tier wan
But this is still a close of probation,
alwel ken hadi ai ke tiyo ba
a shut door.
tiyo ba
This is still a Sunday law.
lwel ke ti hadi ai ke yo mala
This is still a Sunday law. This is a Sunday law.
uken ken hadi ai ke kul yo mala ken hadi ai ke kul yo mala
We have to put our faith in what the lines tell us, even if we can't see
ai
it.
lwel ka kor bu gamda bu tao ki lan ki le wo awar ki yugu ting
We all know
lwel
that church and state has come together in America.
ai lwel ka ni ku ben manade ka kanisa ko kuma aben to ka America
That's clear.
lwel ke kilogok
So you know something has happened.
ai lwel kanye nong kilibra lo
Someone asked about the work of the 144,000.
elwel ande ti elon ran bot ran ali bot ke wan ter wan
After the second advent.
ti chen ben ro ti chiro jalo
What is the work of the 144,000?
elwel ye kan ngolon e ko e ka au yo ngolonda
Question.
swal
What is the work of the priests after Panium?
Alwe twal ba ti yongu lon ne bandir ka nele ti chen paniam ti chen te
They're going to be teachers.
ke ka be au se
So after Panium, the priests go to work as teachers.
ti chen paniam ti chen ja ti ke bandir ka nele ja ba ja la bi ke du piu
So after the second advent,
ti chen bandero chiro loy
we'll all get to heaven.
ke wo ben wo la panial
Someone's going to say to Abraham,
ano ran dang ablo no Abraham
change that. Someone's going to go to Moses,
ran leblo no Moses
say, let me introduce you to some priests.
lel ka kar in kar ba ile bandir ka nele ko ka
Who's it going to take them to? It's going to take them to my sisters.
So abukailar ran kina abukajala no ngira ke ko
And Moses is going to say,
ko bi Moses jalwel
thought I wrote that can't happen.
ken achile bi en ko
What happened?
yong chiro lo
And he has to sit at the feet of my sister.
le bi nyu nyan ke chu
She's going to teach Moses about equality.
so nyan ke kina le bi Moses ja pio ju tunganom
Because he's back here.
chan ene dutena
He doesn't understand this history,
chan Moses ja ko kul kina chi de
or this, or this.
ka chiro lo loy bana ka kui ke
We all know Moses does. I use him as a symbol.
anye ku yong le Moses ayu lum ke
He got a vision of a lot.
enyo
He had a vision of a lot.
no nyot a lot
But that he symbolizes a whole subgroup of people.
lakini nyot kina aker aku de kon
The entire Jewish nation
aku dieni ye pande de Judaya
who never knew about equality.
ke chin krenyi long tunganom
Someone is going to have to teach Luther
alwel randa ngalugwe
about why we're keeping the seventh day Sabbath in heaven.
elon lubene cold dro bene mu panya
They'll have to sit down with Luther
ala binyu pin
and lay it out.
yel nyo
Seventh day is the Sabbath.
ye nyo mana de ke cool dro e sabat
That will take him by surprise.
ikin kina be choga
For many of these people, for all of these people,
ne koy ke dia
they're going to need educating.
ke ga ba ke la pure
And those are the people who know the most.
ke ga koy
There'll be people there. There'll be people there
abanam ko jite
who have not known of Jesus.
koy ko ni chu kur so kui
And they'll get to heaven
kina lo pa nya
and they'll look at their plate of food
ku jal ke
and say, where's my meat?
bi ka jal tin ka jal jam ring dia ko
Where's my drums?
ye bul dia na ko
What are these strange clothes and where am I?
koy chengale mun wa den abijala tiar ko
And who's the only people qualified to teach them?
ye koy ko be koy ke la pure
Those who have all the light.
ko no er ban
If Luther went to teach them,
chu kor ben luz pa ke pure
he can give them so much.
luza Martin Luther
He can give them so much.
ti kor ben luza ke pure den ka le bu ke yen ka ju
Then he's going to start teaching them error.
then ku jel gol teaching
Error.
then ka gol be ke pure ka wen ke yit
And then we'd have to fix up the mess he makes.
then ten ka wa jel gol
So the priests work as teachers.
lon priest au lon bandir ka ne le jite ne bi la pure
What are the 144,000 going to do?
cái yong bi ko cái bi jala lo ya kir chen ye chu ben
Priests are teachers, 144,000 are teachers.
so lon de na tung ko ka du pi
That's why they're required to know so much.
yen cái kor bi na ka ju bi ka ni
Want to come back to our
le wo du chen cái kor ku bu luel
everyone here bought into two streams of information.
ai luel ra na ban a to ten cái chi ka cái gol bin karo
You could all see it here.
ken ala ba tinga tin
Two classes,
a kut karo
two messages.
a piu ji ro
One asks you to be sealed, one asks you to receive a mark.
aran ken alo be yen chin de ne lai quran ken alo be yen chin de lai
What was taught that split this movement
kre che piu je te ka kut ken ni
was just the request.
ai ti ba
Be consistent.
cái jam ka kor ba chat cái yin tung
There's two streams of information in the history of our plowing.
a piu ao piu ji ro ken go to go chi
They have to either receive Elder Jeff
a chen ken wona el da jep
and his Time of the End magazine,
je la bung den chu gore chol da man da kir
or what do they receive? What do they receive?
yong chi ban lo
The traditional beliefs of the Adventist institution. Go back to the time of the Millerites.
le do nom chien zaman milarak
1798 to 1840.
bala gol rune te dro do wana eche rune terman
Except William Miller and his unsealing of Daniel,
ele William Mila eto kujela bunga chi liape chen
or the traditional view of the Protestant institutions.
long a date de chok de protestant
There's two messages, two streams, two choices.
ike non kan kero ka ke ben ko ke loitin
In this dispensation, it was the same.
kunne daman kene wer kene chirot ben lo daman kene ke tum benang lo ni to ke ro
Either receive the message of time
ele ba eda ba fuge daman bagam
or take the quotes
lo ka non ko bu queen
and take that traditional view.
kujela a date when to ke ye ko when chi kwai tao
We come to the history of our latter rain
na jal ku ben a ku kul den deng twing
and we find
deng akir
the same thing.
ke tum ken ken ga yu yo
We either take the message of equality
fuge tum no ma yu ko
or we take the traditional view of the Adventist institution.
elo chi nong wo ye fuge tum no yen bu lum ka ye fuge chi 7 day chi tao ken ke yen ma ke
A Laodicean Adventist will take a quote that says, "You shall start no new organization."
ran lao this 7 day advantage alu be ke dang lum ku queen ku le ka chen a chen yuer ju to awo chen a yuer ju be loy
And attack Elder Jeff.
ku bi ku queen da jep
And a Laodicean Adventist
ku ran tung lao this 7 day ke na
take all the quotes saying you don't time set
abe ka gar kenalan wa gad ben abulum ko le ka chen zaman bere we
and attack Elder Paminda.
ku jel ben non elda pamenda
And a Laodicean Adventist will take all the quotes about equality, inequality,
ko lao this 7 day advantage abe ka gar ge jam long tum nom ku ko ja chen nim tum abi lum
and attack the midnight cry message.
ku jel ke piu de were jel ke ken ku tar pen
And Elder Jeff said,
ko yer da je ye luel
prior to November 9,
wara ngot ken pe แต่นินตรงมันก็กินเป็น
going back to my Laodicean methodology.
แอนนั้นก่อนว่าดูเชียนพิวเตเดียนว่าลาวดิเซียนอีก
And he became one of those Laodicean Adventists.
คุยบิยาเบียเด็กก็เอก
Doesn't believe in dispensationalism.
ไอเชียแบกกามเวอร์จรอโลอิตานี
Again, inconsistent.
เด็กกินไอเย็นยอดไอที่จัดกระตุ้ม
Because he would be forced to say,
จานีนอับจอลเวลเก
no time setting was dispensational.
อับจอลเวลเกเรย์กามันอาเดะเอาอับจอลเวลเกสปูดกามันอาเดะก็ชินดามันเบรเวก
And in our dispensation, the instructions are different.
พอเป็นเวลมันอาเดะดามันเดนเวอร์จรอโลอิกินนะ
So he does believe in dispensationalism.
อับเวลงอรีนะตัวกว่าจิโซเวอร์จรอโลอิกินอาชีแบกกาม
When it suits him. When it suits him. When it favours him. When it favours him.
Okay.
Elder Jeff does believe in dispensationalism
Ayel wele da jeb achie gam wer chiro loy
when it works to his advantage,
te luyen ko wen yu mapio
agrees with his ideas.
ka wen mat ken tang de
So there's a panium, but there's no raffia.
lo ko luel ka nong paniam bikina bichera pie
If that sounds crazy, it is.
luel kin ken e mio la di
Equally crazy
chuk a mio
to reject dispensationalism when it comes to equality
chan ba ken jal bre te ping yin ki jam ko ja tum ni miru be dia
and continue to time set because it's dispensational. Continue to time set because it's dispensational.
ku dia ke lo tuen ken piu de daman chan ai ting ke ye chung ko ro de wer ken e
From the very beginning, there's always two streams of information,
luel go che anong kang ke ro ke go to
two choices,
ka le bin ka lo tin ke ro
Christ and Satan.
ye chu ku je la shetan
Eat the fruit, don't eat the fruit.
ba yin ke ba ke cham au chi ke be cham
Cain and Abel.
kain ku je la be
Worship this way or worship that way.
langela ku langela
If you reject the light God gives, you always have an alternative.
ti chin chin ne le yen in di chin re ke chen dul da
The problem that faced this movement
alwen mikla yen to kana ku kine me
was not when we said there's two streams of information in this history of the priests
a che on jem wong mana de ka nong
or in our ploughing.
a che on jem wong mana de ka nong phiu chi ro wa wo nong lun to
It's when we decided to be consistent.
e wan gol wo kin bu chat ko wo tu mu go chi ja ge cha kir
And if we said there's a true stream that ploughs us,
na jam ku mana de ka nong
then for the world,
anong kan ke ro ke go to go chi
in their ploughing,
ka yu ku ting lo ne na pin nong
they must also
lo ne ne
have
gwir ka be la dim bina
the giving of a message,
gam ben ke phiu ben ke ga ga
an increase of knowledge,
je la jom ni
formalization,
lon ben ke ni tao gare
and a test.
je la tem
You can't be tested
in che le bi tem
unless you're given a true message.
ele te che ni yen phiu chi yi
And it's not a test
ko che ya tem
unless you have more than one choice.
e ya tem te ne ngen ka bin ka lo tin
You know those tests
ai le tim ka ni ke
where they ask you a question
te ti ji ke kin swar
and then it's multiple choice.
ku jal yin ka bin ka lo tin
They'll give you choices as to the answer.
swal ai ti ja u anong ka win ye ka be ka win bin ka lo tin ku ka anong e yo
If they only gave you the true answer to choose, it's not a test.
ai na gam ki yin ke de ka chin dang cái chân cột chỉ cái bé cabin cái loại tin cái nào chơi cho tin
So there must be truth and there must be error. Right answers, wrong answers.
so cú cái yin cái loại tin nào chơi ai cái dia ela di benang được kunang gì
And the minute we did this for the world, the moment we did this for the world,
kulon yan wo cái kinh lôi trên nó pin nóng
October 2018,
pe tier ali pen ku tier ku ber
this movement began to split
yan ke jela kut cái nó gol be ite
because there are implications that were hard to accept.
chan anong ko rote bu ke lôi ri bu ke gam
There must be a messenger
ela tim benang du tui
who's going to take a true message and give it to the world.
ran be piu kin be lum ku be yan pin nom
There must also be an alternative.
ela tim benang dulde
So when we look at the plowing history of the world,
ti tin wo gyer yan pin nom gol gyer
all we're saying
ke luel ku
is we were plowed by a messenger and a true message, so must they.
ke wo ke gyer ke edu piu kun piu ji te to ke ne
The foundational reason that this movement split.
yan ye pimwen yan chora na ben aw yan ye pimwen jela kut kin jelen po no
Everything else ties into that one point.
luel create ben ela gwet to
Consistency.
luel ti tum yela gwer tin elon ken wo ga cha do tum
Because then you have to see the two sides.
ay luel ku kan kero alu ba ke ting
And the implications are,
kulonen wo ga jal lu
without going to the messages, just focus on the election.
ala ben piu to ken wo ben kulonen wo jalo
Clinton good, Trump bad.
aw ikin kin ayu ku ting ya de bain de pana america yen ko po be ko ke jamana de ke clinton apia ku trump ra
Obama good, Trump bad.
mana de ke obama apia ku trump ra
And then everyone with racism or sexism starts to stumble.
ran ben nong atek to along ko etit ku ko au diar kurur a jal gol bi yu kiten
Everyone with those conservative evangelical belief systems.
ay lwel ran won ni rot ke ran ke no mu war kwe ran e benjelo ko
This-
ya juer to won ter yen ga ye kwani
This split started long before September.
ay lwel kin e gora lo angot pe dongwan
September 2019.
ali pen ku tier ku dongwan
It started in October 2018
e gorot pe tier ali pen ku tier ku ber
when this was presented and immediately rejected by Elder Jeff.
on chene piu chene wer kin chene piu go elda jeb go golbre
He seems to have passed because he accepted November 9.
ayuku ting kayek okay ayi ko ka yig ngai lwel manade ke da jeba kendo nywe etiam chan no me bana au pe nin dongwan aye gam
But November 9 was not the test.
lakini ache e pe nin kene yene yetem
The implications of this
elwel lon yen wo kini jalo
are that there are two external messages.
aye kor bu nyuon manade kanong
The midnight
anong
cry,
du piu kero long bi
the midnight cry was presented
anade ke piu chor de were je piu
in September and October of 2018.
pe dongwan ku pe tier alipen ku tier ku ber
September, October 2018,
pe dongwan pe tier alipen ku tier ku ber
the same points in time.
edaman tungkena
There were two messages that went to the world.
anong piu karo chu ben lo pinom
Two formalized messages
piu karo chi ke gatwen
showed the opposite sides that America had been dragged into.
nyodan karo chen pana America kalatin
I want to quote from The Guardian.
ay lwele en kor anong gar kar balum nong ran to ke ran ti
It's a Guardian article. I'll write them here.
lwele ke gar ko win to ke ko du ti da ko win ti
And it's titled
no mekin kene
The Trump Prophecy.
elon william ke jam long Trump to ben Trump to ben lo tin
It's going to tell this story
lwela ko kul kina abelwel
of Donald Trump as the chosen one.
aku kul Donald Trump abe juir manade ke Donald Trump yen ke cheloj
It's a Guardian, an article by The Guardian,
egar eran kene
and it's telling us the story
alewa aku kul
of this new movie documentary released in America.
I knew the walk kichi pia god war kitek be pana America
More than 1,000 US cinemas started to screen this movie.
kichir kewaran alip pana America chi tem bi kin kine binang ka nye ke tin
The story it tells
ay lwel ran to ke jira ko kul kine ay lwel
is that there was a man in America
manade ke nong ran to pana America
back in 2011.
ran kine eto alipen tier pro
He was a firefighter. Fought fires. Fought fires. Firefighter.
okay ay ran when the pio ke mate nang en mikla chira lo den ka lo bla pio koi when ya koi ke fiber ke
There was a fire one day
yelwel ka nong manye chira lo kul to
in a house that made drugs. In a house that made drugs. A drug house.
okay unete waltin e chimache chi dom
And he went into that house
kuje lo un kana
and pulled out a young child.
man te to la baby
And the child was dead.
me de jito
And he's traumatized.
den gorod ja lo ke chi mio ke chi liam no
He suffers for years from that memory.
go jal to ke chi run ke ye ken ta ke jare
It says that soon after that incident,
elwel wan chene ken ro lo
he was watching television
ke dai ka ken yen ko ke dai
and Donald Trump came on the television
go Donald Trump go jal ben nyal
and he heard a voice from God.
ku jel rol jel ping to nong nyale
The voice was saying,
erol kene jam
"You're watching the next president of the United States."
mana de ke ko ite yen ka be ben ke ben de pana America
That was in 2011.
eken kene ya li pengu tier ku to ke wo yen kene
So in 2012, Obama is re-elected
na li pengu tier ku ro go Obama go be chwer
and he's really disappointed.
go ran kene go pioria garete
But as it gets to 2015
kino an chen lo li pengu tier ku di
and Donald Trump announces his campaign,
ku jal Donald Trump je gol be siade be jalo
this man gets excited.
go ran kene go pio jamia dare
He and his wife take these prophecies
ko e will wen chike nyoten ka ke
to another couple, all strong Protestants,
ye ke jor be kala le ran de Protestant
and they become this movement throughout America,
ite na jabu gol ke ya kut panda America
saying that God has ordained Donald Trump to be president.
jal ke lokene piu de ne jamana de kenyale e Donald Trump ache kwany ke yen bia bende pana America.
This occurs throughout 2016.
Ekin kine rod ben lo e gichir ali ben ku tier ku detam ejeten.
So in 2016, there's this Protestant movement.
Na ali ben ku tier ku detam ke no ku de Protestant.
In October 2018, it has been made into a movie and released.
Ali ben ku tier ku ber pa tier den ka ja gol binang ka keni ke walbe.
It's the Trump prophecy.
Kai jam long when lon ben Trump ben a ben de pana America.
It was in US cinemas on 2 dates.
Ekin kene irod ben loy ne pan US den yen ke share
October 2 and October 4.
penin ro penin one.
When did the Midnight Cry enter the United States?
Yena yene later few de chode were panda America.
October 3.
E pen India.
It was bookended by this false message.
Iten yen ka chen e few che ye kene.
And not just this group, but across America.
Lwel ka che a kut kina bat le kina America ben.
Protestants start to believe that Donald Trump is a subject of prophecy.
Elwel koi to ke Protestant pana America ben a chi jab gamana de Donald Trump yi jit a chuk to ke jem e will ke Bible ke.
Designed by God to restore America and bring revival.
E lo ni ale ke Iran when ba America be chop pe nyau be duok te ter de.
That Trump as president is the will of God.
Lon ben Trump ben kum ke be a ben de pana America pion ni ale.
He's an instrument of God.
E ke de ni ale.
And God raised him up just for this time.
When ni ale jen ke bien ni ale daman kene.
It's a whole movement.
A kut kene ben.
And this movie
Ku yen ke denon ti buat be kene.
was created by Jerry Falwell Jr.
Rane lo ye ne rane chol Jerry Falwell Jr.
and Liberty University.
Ne jamia de ne chol Liberty University.
If you're familiar with the history of that family and university.
Era ne to kene ni sukuli tawo jamia kene.
Because we can tie them back to 144,000 lions.
Ai lwele ka ke ale bu ke jor bu ke la be elan ber future an ali buat ke wan ter wan
Jerry Falwell the father.
Rane chol Jerry Falwell yene ye
Believed in restoring America's moral values.
Yene ye rane gam lon ben America bene be chopin ki chog de long ke en tie.
Created the moral majority movement.
Yene cha kuden kina chi ben chak.
Introduced Protestantism to politics.
Yel koi ke Protestant yel ke be ke chol CS.
Was able to get Ronald Reagan elected. Got Ronald Reagan elected.
Yene ke cho Ronald Reagan yene ke cho yen chwer.
The father was behind Reagan and Bush.
Wun yela Reagan Bush.
The presidents that began our reform line.
Yene e ban kene yene ke gol line den ber piu kene.
Created an apostate Protestant movement.
Ku gol yena kut a Protestant kene.
And the father did this, the son did the same.
Ku wende zadu yene ke kene yene ka cha kut kene Babylon.
If you haven't watched those studies, we can place a lot of detail into this.
Ayelwel video ku kan ke woy ketem ba ke woy chan anong ko rodien kene.
Could go into a great deal of detail to explain it.
Ayelwel yin le balatin anong katuti le ba ke la yo.
But just recognize this link, Jerry Falwell to Reagan and Bush.
Ken ale batin Jerry Falwell yela Reagan Bush.
And Jerry Falwell Jr. to Donald Trump.
Kichiro loy nong Gerald Powell de ran wune wen kene ku kichiro loy nong wende kene Trump
The father did all of this work
alwel baba de yen ka cha kuti yen ka che ben loy lon gegon
as a result of fighting against the civil rights movement.
e bonial ke ye tong chirot ben loy e jam engek anong yinde
Which taught equality.
yen ye ki itung nom kor bu duok tinde
The son has done all of his work
wende lon de be loy ya
with his evangelical friends
yen ye ran un ma kene evangelical
as a fight against a very similar movement
anong tong loy ya den
that was happening under the first black president.
ku ka ke loy rut enong ban tuyeng yen to kene ran chol chukum pinda America
They were introducing equality,
yen ke tere bi ke chol tung nom bi en nyal
separating church from state.
lon yen kanisa kene akuma lon yen ke tek to
These people, like Jerry Falwell, the work they're doing,
e ko e ke chima ne ran chol jere farwell lon loy ke
while we can place them on a fractal,
chi chog le ben wolan den be ke di di
you can tie them back to the time of the end on the line of 144,000.
eken lon den alu ba jor kulare damana kir e chikin di den
Because they're relevant for this whole reform line, not just a fractal level.
chan lon den kina te ke nong e chikin di te ban ache ku bu be
They're relevant for the priests,
lel ka te ke nong ba dir ka me ale
not just for the world.
ache te no pin no beto
Does that make sense? Otherwise they would just be here.
na chuku de ya ke le butot na
But they're relevant for us to understand.
kor bu nyin manade ka kor no wo bu ke de
So in September and October there is this movement
pe dong wan ku pe tier a put kine cho
saying that of God,
ye ke jamana de ke Donald Trump en ya le jen ke lo chen
and there's another movement.
we nong akudang
Who's that?
ya kuto da
2014 there's a crisis.
ali pen ku tier ku wan anong kare ke loiro
In Flint, Michigan.
pan e chol Michigan
It's this town in the United States
e pan to pinda America
it gets into trouble
e benang mi kila chirot ben loy tin
because many people have had their water manipulated. There's been a crisis.
e benang mi kila ten
The water that goes to the population, the water
you can
that goes to the population
abelo non ko ju
has become contaminated by lead.
you can ke lo non ko ju ke ka ben to ke non chi ke rio ki
It creates a crisis in that town.
ya mi kila be be pan ken
2016, Donald Trump is elected.
ali ben ku tier ku de tem ke Donald Trump e ben chwet
Both of these things become the subject of a documentary.
e ka ke ben to ke ka chirut gat pen
Known as Fahrenheit 11.9.
okay eken ka chi ke jal bu god ke dia a ke jal bu god ni mala
Fahrenheit 11.9 is released
lon chene go no me jal bi a chol Fahrenheit
and screens through late September through early October.
11.9 so e jal bu wal be chi ke chir pe dong wan pe tier en ka chene jal bu god be
So the Midnight Cry message began late September with the message of Fatima.
few de chode were e go pe de dong wan kene few de Fatima
It finished early October with the message of the counterfeit.
e ben tu gon pe tier kene few tung nom kene yen dang to ke lwe
This history
a ko kol kene
tested 3 groups.
a cha put ke dia ku tem
It was the latter rain of the priests,
yen ke ye deng chien to nong bang dir ka ne le
the early reign of the Levites,
yen ye deng chien to nong yen ye deng tuing to nong mit ke lebi
and the plowing of the world.
yen ye yuer pin no me ya
At the same time we were receiving the midnight cry message,
il tang tum ke yen ke lum walk piu de were
the world had their message formalized,
piu ke na chi pin no ma chi ben gat pen
both streams of information.
piu to ke ro
Late September, early October,
pe the one ko kor betuk
the midnight cry message.
ke piu ji cho de were
Late September, early October,
cái pe đồng án tu còn một gần cái pe thia
you have two completely opposite views of Donald Trump.
cái gì nong càng kero cái chục ter lo mà Donald Trump
One says he's Hitler, one says he's Cyrus.
Iran lue cái Hitler lue Iran cái Cyrus
Only one of those agrees with the midnight cry message and prophecy.
để khi nào nong trong mặt cái này piu de we rich cái gì kero
So you know which side was correct.
anh ấy giờ bằng ngồi này gì
And for that,
kuna cái nè
Elder Jeff and his followers left the movement.
thế nên cái trên Elder Jeff giờ là coi qua nhân cho cả cha phụ kinh bên ngoài
But he cannot identify
Laki na chi lebe benyot
what cloud the world,
a chi lebe janyot yongo pinom juir
which is why they attack us so much.
yen ke wo chua jot aw yen ke wo ting ke wo ya du re
In the absence of any reasonable message,
nen e leu de piu wen yen ye piu to ke ye
it's all they have left to say. It's all they can say.
yen ke leu bi lue
We want to concentrate more on the plowing of the world,
a ye lue wo che leu bu ta tina rete jelon yen pinom yen juir
we'll finish that when we come back.
lue ken ne
If you kneel with me.
abu jab to le wa du kien lam
Father in heaven, thank you, Lord, for how clearly these subjects can be laid out in prophecy. I pray, Lord, that we'll be anchored in these lines. We know many people across the world are shaken. They are unsure of what to know and what to believe. I pray, Lord, that they'll see the weight of evidence that you have placed before us. Father, you do not give us all information. We must accept without all. You leave room for doubt. But I pray, Lord, we will see your mercy in how much you have given. I pray, Lord, that we will be prepared to do the work that you have before us. In only a short period of time, Lord, we must begin that. We know that we have much to learn and much to practice. I pray that you will help us towards that end to be ready. In Jesus' name, amen.